Alright, what is going on? It is AN here, and today I am going to be sharing the experience of my very first acid trip, my very first LSD trip. Now, I just want to make it clear that I don't support the use of any substances. Please be careful, test your shit, don't grab off anyone you don't know or you don't trust. You know, if you're gonna indulge in this shit, just be careful, please. But back to the point. Actually, I just realized I haven't hit a bowl in a really long time, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So yeah, this is probably this is Friday, so this was 2 weeks ago. The Friday of 2 weeks ago, and what happened was I went down to Ottawa from Niagara area, and for those of you who are not from like America, Northern America or Southern Canada, that's really like the Niagara Falls, like it's the Niagara Falls. And I'm just doing my uni, I'm having fun, and go down and see some friends who I went to high school with. So I took a train. I think I ended up spending a fucking $100 on the fucking ticket just from Toronto to Ottawa, which is pretty messed up. And I ended up spending like, I don't know, $20 to get from Niagara to Toronto by bus. So yeah, I had lecture that day in the afternoon, skipped it. I think I left my house around like 12, and I got to Toronto around maybe 1 something, and from there I got it to Ottawa at like 9. It was late. So anyways, I met up with my buddy, and it was Ottawa. We ended up meeting in Quebec, actually, which is right beside it, in one of these cities. I forget the name. And we would go to this bar, and we're all of age because it's Quebec. And my friends are drinking. We go grab some beer after that from a convenience store, which is pretty cool because in Ontario, can't really buy your shit from a convenience store. We have the LCBO for that shit. So yeah, we headed towards my friend's apartment. And what happened was, he signed in one of my friends who also went there already, and he signed in my other buddy we were with, and he sort of didn't sign me in, which was sort of stupid. Like, the whole idea was, because I don't go there, my friend doesn't, that one guy who does go here and the one guy who's with him who goes here doesn't need a place, so we just go to the other guy. How about just give them names? That's a good idea. Alright, we're gonna we'll call one guy Nicky, call one guy Nathan, and we'll call the other guy Thomas. So I shouldn't have done this when I was stoned. I forget their names. Anyways, all of us took a while, but we figured it out. We got one of their friends to come and sign me in. I had a place to sleep. I could get into the residence. So we get in, and we head up, and yeah, we just chilled there with bowls. We're tired. Took me forever to get there, so then I went to sleep. Woke up the next morning, and when we woke up, it was pretty much acid day. We were excited, yesterday the vibe was down. We were all drained, but as soon as we woke up, it was positive. We got some food, and we just dropped our taps. And then after 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure after 10 minutes, I felt weird. Maybe 7-8 minutes. My buddy, I remember dropping it, and we were just talking about if we're gonna swallow the tab or we're not. And then me and my one buddy Nikki, we swallowed it, but Thomas and Nathan, they didn't swallow it. They just dropped it for a while and then spit it out. So also I didn't eat much food when we were at the calf. Like my friends ate much, but like I think I ate a couple pieces of some fruits, and that was about it. So then, yeah, and then this is where it started getting crazy. Like I remember my bare crazy, and there was another girl there. Let's call her Amelia, right? So I think it was about 11:30. We're in my boy's room, all of us. We're taking it now, and yeah. So yeah, Amelia, a friend of my friends, was trip sitting us. So she was there, the sober person, make sure we're all good. If we lose our minds, we're like, yo. She's like, yo, you're good. Makes you feel better, figures it out for you. So, come time, my buddies all leave. I don't know what they did. Like, to be honest, I sort of lost touch with myself instantly, like 5 to 7 minutes, probably placebo, but like, because I knew I took a drug, I knew something was gonna happen. So then I'm like somehow alone. I think I'm with one of my friends, and he goes to the bathroom, and then this girl just knocks on the door. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who's knocking on the door? Like, it's open, and then they open the door, and I've never seen this person before. I'm actually fried right now. I saw her last night. She signed me in, but I did not expect her. So she came in, and everything was chill. I just said what's up. It was good. She sat down. It's just a friend thing. And then she sits on the bed, and I'm on the bed. Oh no, that sounds wrong. I'm on one end of the bed, just cooling it. She's on the other side of the bed. And then my friends all come back. We're all talking, as if, do you feel it? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to feel it. Maybe it's 20 minutes in, 25 minutes in. Everything's going good. That's when it really started. I can't really remember it too well, but it happened. So at one point, I remember one of my buddies, they suggested that we go on a walk, right? Or no, I think we went for a smoke first or some shit. So we go out, me and my buddy, we head out for a smoke. We go down the elevator, have a smoke, come back in. I think it was me and my other buddy as well. It was the 3 of us. So we all go for a smoke, we come back, the other people stay in the room. And then I think we all decide we're gonna go on a walk for the come up. And I think it's been about 30 minutes, and one of my friends is already like, when we came back in, the one who stayed back with the girl, he was like throwing up. And he's done acid before, but like the first time he did it was like 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my 2 buddies, Nikki and Nathan. It was both their first time, right? So, or sorry, they had done it before. It was my first time and my other buddies. So the 2 people who had done it before, like when one of them threw up, the other one sort of like tripped out. He was just like sort of worried, but then we slowly regained, the vibe of the trip. So then we suggest the walk. Comes up as positive. We all decide we're gonna go. We all get ready. We go outside. We're taking this walk, and this walk was so fucked up. Like, if I ever tell you something is fucked up, you better believe when I say this acid come up walk was probably the most, like, the fact that I was walking somewhere where I didn't really know what I was, is so mind-boggling. And the feeling I got was like you literally have this feeling like adrenaline coming through your body, pumping through your veins. At the same time, it's like a dissociation from reality. Meanwhile, you're like having this bipolar mood swinging happening consciously, consecutively, like one after each other. Like you're thinking one thought, then you're thinking the next thought, and then you're saying the next thing, and then you're feeling something else. Like it's a crazy experience. And when you're trying to explain it while you're on it, you can't even do it, and you can't even do it when you're like, I can't even do it now. But we walk through like the Parliament of Parliament area, like it's the capital of Canada, whatever. It's interesting. There's some stuff for tourists, but it was a pretty long walk. At one point we were at like this dam type structure. We went downhill and then up these stairs, and it was this like water dam bridge area type thing, and we ended up crossing it. It was trippy as shit. At that point the visuals were pretty heavy. colors were intense. I was talking to my buddies. It's pretty fun. But like sometimes it was such an overwhelming experience. Like I think I was hanging on to reality too much because like I know a lot about the brain and about controlling your emotions. But overall, like I enjoyed it. But then at the same time, sometimes it was just overwhelming. It was just like, you know, this is new to me. I never experienced visuals or psychs, right? So when we get back, I don't really remember much about what we did when we got back. I think I drank beer and listened to music. I think my friends were at bowls, and I don't know why I forget most of the come up or really most of the major high, but it was again that constant feeling of just perhaps sometimes paranoia or like seeing faces from a distance would be weird. But like it was always that conscience shifting feeling. But I really feel like if I did let go more, it'd be better. Towards the end, I do remember we came back. My friends wanted to watch Rick and Morty in like the common room, but like I wasn't feeling it at all. I was just feeling a nice sleep. Like I was tired, but like I knew I couldn't sleep. So then I also had some Molly in my wallet, and I didn't mention it. It could have been a candy flip. I could have done Molly and taken the fucking acid. It would have been sick, but my friends were against that shit. You know, it's not a good like conscious effort for the trip sitter to have to like worry about you taking two substances that might be fine. You know, I've done bare Molly, and I'll get to those stories too. If you guys want to hear, let me know. But I didn't want to put that on their head tops, you know. So anyways, I did tell them I was gonna take it, and then they all came in. It was serious. Like I even handed it to them. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna do this shit. Like I'll give it to you. Like I wish you trusted me, but take it. And well, that was that. I do remember also towards the end, around like 9 o'clock, my buddy got this one bitch over, and she was in there for a while with him. We were sort of not able to go into the room. I don't mind it, man. It's just my homie trying to get some dough. You know, trying to get some puss. But yeah, that happened. So we chilled for like 2-something hours. We were stressed out. My buddies wanted to leave. We're taking turns having a smoke. It's messed up. You couldn't really leave after a certain point in the day. So, yeah. They were into some artsy shit, but like I had been doing bare Molly the week before, so like my brain was just so done. And like towards the end of the trip, it was fun, it was enlightening. I didn't fully let go. It went to the point where like, you know, I've experienced it, I want to let go, I want it to be done, I want to return to reality. But the interesting thing is, by the end of the night, we had smoked so much weed, we were so awake, and we ended up deciding we were gonna stay up all night. So I popped a fucking Vyvanse or like an Adderall to stay up, but I actually ended up fucking falling asleep around like 3 in the morning. That was pretty intense. And then I woke up and I did bare Molly that day, and I was going back home, and 9-hour trip to get back to my house. Getting to my house at like fucking 12 in the morning, the Monday night, Tuesday morning. I stayed the whole weekend. It's fucked up, bro. Anyways, remember to leave a like if you like this video, and if you enjoyed the story, if you want more, let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. Really enjoyed telling it. Really would look forward to telling more. Leave a comment if you guys want more. Remember to hit that subscribe. Check out my social media in the description, and I hope you guys a wonderful day. Take care. One final reminder that I forgot to mention is that, dude, this is one of my literally the first story I've recorded. In my first time talking, first recording, first time I've really done it off the top of my head without really having a back and forth conversation, because I have retold a lot of stories, and I have a lot of stories that I've retold in a conversation, so I get some vocal expression back and forth going, which makes it more comfortable. But this was my first attempt. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned.